two quick concepts that I wanted to go through when I was playing a challenger lobby this afternoon. Rel and I make a mistake and we die to a gank here. Now, the implication of this is that I can get dove. None of my teammates are really around to cover me. So, what I end up doing is instead of trying to tank under the tower and use my barrier to try to outplay, I basically assume that if I go under tower, I'm going to die 100%. Now, I try to stay out of vision here to try to sell the story to Tristana, Alistair, and Ivan that I've recalled. Now, I wait a couple of seconds, but exactly where I'm standing, I try to stand in range to get experience. So you can see, I try to edge forward, and I'm getting the experience right now while they don't see me. So they thought that I recalled, they went back, and now I make a pretty risky decision because I didn't really wait out 8 seconds for their recall to complete, so they could have cancelled when they saw me. I make a pretty risky decision to push, to be honest. Probably should base on the slow push. But what I was thinking is, well, if I push out this bot wave, it means that I might have a timer to roam mid here. So I end up pushing the wave out, and it crashes thankfully without me dying. So I buy my item, and now from here, I could choose to path straight bot, which would gain me an extra maybe 2 CS, maybe 3 CS. But instead, I see that mid's very volatile, and right now I decide to open to bot river. So basically, once I hit about Raptors, I can then make another decision. So my first decision is coming out of base to Raptors, and then from here, I can choose. Either I go to mid lane, or I go back to bot lane. Now, this is a guaranteed loss of about 2 to 3 minions depending on the wave, but the potential upside could have a huge payout. So in this case, I end up following my Vi. We end up trapping the Alistair, who had no flash. He traded flashes with me before the gank. And now I end up opening mid for a free kill because mid was volatile. So the first thing is I defend or attack my mid laner and his low condition, and then I lose about 3 to 4 CS, and as you can see, I run back bot and collect the rest of the wave. So here, it's a very low risk, high reward style. When you get bounced, when the enemy is bouncing a wave towards you, you can look to open mid to impact the map as an AD carry. Not a lot of times during the early game, you'll have an option to roam as an AD carry, and this is a very effective one that will really help you out in Master Plus games.